So there is one problem with this part of the texture right here that I kind of spaced out on earlier. I need to make this corrosion on the metal straight up and down instead of angled like that. It doesn't look quite right. So I'm just going to go back into GIMP here. And I thought I'd show you how to do this. I made sure I did it the right way on this piece of the texture, and well, you can see I've been working on parts of it here. But it's basically all the same concept on that as well. So I'm going to go back over here. We need to find the best way to figure out what layer you're on. It's just to play with the opacities, and then Control Z when you find the right one. I'm not very good at naming my layers, so it's something you might want to take a little more time doing correctly. Alright, so now I've found the layer. All I really need to do is just go over here, click the perspective tool. First I want to select this. Okay, now click the perspective tool. I'm going to click, and we're just going to, let's see here. Where do I need to do this? Okay, we're just going to go like, so it's about straight now. In fact, I'm going to do that a little differently actually, sorry guys. I'm actually just going to go ahead and delete. There's actually an easy way to do this, I think. So I'm going to delete that layer, and I'm going to redo it here. I'm going to grab the one up top, going to duplicate it. I'm going to call it B4. Move it up here. Okay, I'm going to hold down the Shift key, click, drag. Alright. Just put it right there. I'm going to delete the half that I don't need over here. It might be hard to see on your screen, but it's there. So I just deleted that over there. I'm going to go back over here, select this. Alright. And now we're going to use the perspective tool. Okay, I think this is going to work a little better. Okay, I'm just going to take that corner, and then I'm going to take this corner. Pull this one down a little more. The same with this again. And that looks pretty good. See, it keeps the keeps everything nice and straight up and down, but you can pull it down like that. And I like that tool. Okay, so I'm just going to say transform. It's going to create a new layer up here. I'm just going to say to new layer, and I'm going to just merge it into B4, and then bring on the opacity to, what was it, about 35, right about there. Okay, that looks good. And I'm just going to go ahead and export this. Yes, I want to replace it. Okay. Go back into SketchUp here, reload the texture. Alright, that looks a lot better. Now I'm going to go ahead and just apply the texture to this wall too. Texture position. Okay. Just move my pins over real quick. I think I've already covered this part good enough, so I might just edit this part out, but we'll see. Alright. Now we're just gonna pop it into the corners. try and do this corner last though, so SketchUp will show you where to place the pin. So there we are. I need to move this pin over just a little bit, maybe. I guess I do. And I might just go ahead and just... Okay, I'm just going to move this pin in just a little bit. And... Okay, I'm going to move this one in. Sometimes I just got to play with it a little bit until it fits right. Move it in. Right about there. Just gotta decide sometime where it goes. Alright. I'm just gonna stretch it a little bit. There. So that looks. Got a little bit showing up here on the top. So I'm just gonna pull it up a little bit. As long as it fits fairly close, you're not gonna deform it too much by messing around with it a little bit. If you hold down control while you're doing this, it'll stop it from snapping in place, which can be of use sometimes. Alright. Like that, and now I can just let me show you how to apply it. Since this is an opposite face of this face, I don't know why SketchUp just doesn't make this thing easier, but that is, you have to reverse the face here, and since both are the same size, both faces are, I can just make sure you take the sample paint tool and select that paint so it is already pre-sized when you apply it on this side. So there you are. It wouldn't work if I selected, say, this paint over here and then put it there. See, it's not first of all, not the right piece of texture. Second of all, it's not mapped right. So you have to always select the equal face that you're going to apply it on. Okay, that saves a lot of time. And I'm going to do it over here as well. This time, I'm just going to select. I did that a little fast. Let me do it again. I'm going to select it. This part of the texture, and then I'm going to apply it over here. And instead of flipping the face, I'm just going to say texture, position, flip left to right. And that should put it in place, and it did. So that looks good. Alright. Now that looks good. I still need to create a texture for this, and then I need to create a door texture. I think I'm just going to, well, actually, wait. Here's one other place we could do this. Go over here. Let me just try something here real quick, guys. I'm not sure. Flip. Let's see if this does left to right. All right. So I didn't have to reverse the face. I just had to flip the texture left to right if it's facing the opposite direction of the face you selected the texture from. Well, that's a mouthful. Okay. So that's actually looking pretty good. It's got a nice grime to it, I think. I might add a couple other details to it, but at the moment I think this is looking pretty good. I'm going to make a texture for this part of the hangar, and then I'm probably going to make a texture for the roof too, and then I'll probably see you back when I make a texture for the door. See you in a bit.